Ira Chaleff, Intelligent Disobedience, Doing Right When What You're Told to Do Is Wrong. Dive into the insightful world of Intelligent Disobedience, Doing Right When What You're Told to Do Is Wrong by Ira Chaleff, and explore the art of discerning when and how to dissent from command or instruction. Embark on a journey that uncovers the fine line between following orders and questioning authority based on legitimate conditions and moral principles. This book's summary highlights real-life examples, shedding light on the consequences of obeying harmful or misguided orders and providing guidance on how and when to practice intelligent disobedience.
When obedience is necessary. A system that demands obedience should have reasonably fair rules, a legitimate and competent authority figure, and constructive orders. Negative outcomes resulting from arbitrary rules should not be obeyed. Immoral orders should be refused as they cause more harm than good. The power of intelligent disobedience. Our society values obedience to laws and orders, but blind obedience can lead to dangerous and immoral outcomes. In situations where following orders goes against our moral compass, intelligent disobedience is key. This is when we refuse to comply with an order that could harm others or ourselves. While many of us shy away from intelligent disobedience due to fear of authority figures, it may be necessary to prevent negative consequences. Blindly following orders can lead to ethical dilemmas and disastrous outcomes, as seen in cases like the nurse who refused to administer a drug that would harm a patient. Even so, many still choose to comply with bad orders for fear of losing their jobs or in the short term. Intelligent disobedience may be difficult, but it can lead to positive change and a better society. Justifying intelligent disobedience. Intelligent disobedience is the concept of rejecting and disobeying bad orders. The question is how to determine which orders are harmful and which are not. To help with this, one should consider whether the order comes from a legitimate source, whether the order's aim is wrong, or whether it will result in severe moral consequences. It is important to note that intelligent disobedience is not the same as civil disobedience, where the goal is to disrupt the system as a whole. However, in situations where an unfair system exists, civil disobedience can constitute intelligent disobedience. An example of this is when some doctors ignored the law in pre-civil rights America that prohibited them from treating black patients. Intelligent disobedience, making it work. Effective communication is essential when it comes to practicing intelligent disobedience. This concept, or the ability to disobey orders that may cause harm, can help teams perform at their best. However, this can only be achieved if constructive feedback is communicated in a way that the authority figure understands why disobedience is needed. It is crucial to build trust with the leader so that they realize the action is in everyone's best interest. Ignoring orders or forgetting them will not get the desired result, rather an explanation with reasons why disobedience is happening makes the person in charge understand that something is wrong, and the team's best interests are being considered. Strategies for intelligent disobedience. To effectively apply intelligent disobedience, one must build situational awareness to determine when to disobey. Using mitigating language is effective for non-urgent situations while assertive language is necessary for potentially harmful situations. Examples including a soldier not firing on a fellow soldier and a first officer expressing safety concerns before takeoff illustrate the importance of these communication strategies. Intelligent disobedience in children's education. Children must learn to question and disobey harmful or nonsensical orders. The story of an abuse case involving a McDonald's employee illustrates the dangers of blind obedience. The education system needs to teach critical thinking and questioning authority to replace subjection with understanding. Guide dogs provide a good example of how to follow orders unless they put you in danger. Children must know when to follow and when to push back.
In conclusion, intelligent disobedience emphasizes the importance of understanding when obedience is necessary and when questioning authority is essential. It demonstrates that blind adherence to orders can lead to devastating consequences, while skillfully applying intelligent disobedience in the right situations can prevent harm or promote positive change. By cultivating situational awareness and utilizing effective communication strategies, individuals can foster a more ethical and thoughtful society. The book encourages readers to rise above binary thinking and be able to discern between orders that promote fairness and well-being, and those that cause harm or perpetuate injustice.